everybody, it is me, Austin16, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. In this video, we're going to be playing Super Mario 64, but with a twist. This is going to be Super Mario 64 Plus. As you can see on this title screen, here we are on Super Mario 64 Plus. Now, for those who do not know what Super Mario 64 Plus is, well, it's more, of course, you know, it's Super Mario 64. But it's a more enhanced version. Think of it as like a custom remastered version that this guy Moores has made. And if you guys want to play it for yourself, I'll have a link in the description below for a video that taught me how to download it. But if you guys want to download it for yourself, I recommend at least a decent PC that you have. At least a decent one, you know. Of course, you can adjust the settings and have it be acquired to your PC. But we're going to go over the settings real quick right here of what all you can do in this game. There's like a buttload of things that you can do in this game. Right here, you have the display. You know, this is where you adjust your PC's like settings and resolutions of how you want the game to look, or how it can, you know, work on your PC. Here we have graphics. You can change the frame rate back to 30 FPS, or you can change it to the enhanced version, and you can do draw distance, where you can see things from a distance, like certain objects and whatnot. I like to keep mine on 2 times, or well, I think I put it on 2.50 is my like standard one. But here is a level of detail. You know, all of this kind of like affects your, I think, your game on how good of a PC you may have. But I'm not really sure. But all this is like, you know, texture, filtering, and noise type, and you can force 4:3 screen to make it just like the original. That's the cool thing too, is like if you want the original game, you can go ahead and just swap it back to the original. And here is controls. This game has improved controls compared to the original Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. Everything is much improved, such as, you know, the way Mario moves, the way he swims, hanging from things, bouncing on enemies. You can even control the game with the D-pad. I'm using the Xbox controller, but you can use the D-pad to control Mario. I'm probably gonna leave it off because like I don't really see any point for it. And then at the bottom there, you have full air control. I don't think I'll really have a good explanation of how it works until I get into the game, but it's just like Mario's full like control, like his direction in the air. That's what it says in the description. Right there gives you near full control over Mario's direction in the air. So there you go. I'll go more in depth with it when I'm in the game. But it is, I'm actually gonna put it on. I normally leave it off whenever I play by myself, because, you know, or if I want to do like exploits, like the backwards long jump, for example, and do glitches and whatnot. But I'm going to leave it on for this one because, you know, I don't really plan to do any glitches for this playthrough. I plan on going through this game. Here's gameplay, but I plan on going through this game at a slow pace, you know, just stopping and smelling the roses on this playthrough instead of, you know, trying to speed run as much, or, you know. But here is like some gameplay mechanics, you know, fixing bugs, and you can save the amount of lives that you get in the game. So like in the original Mario game, in the original 64 game, when you shut off the game and then go back into it to your save game, the lives would reset. But now on this one, or if you have a certain amount of lives, it'll always stay that way. You know, of course, you die if you die. They've improved power-ups of you lasting longer. with shells, and our Metal Mario sinks a lot faster. You have improved enemies, tweaks the behavior of some enemies, specifically boos, clams, and tiny Goombas. Yeah, that's really cool how it even improves the AI. Here is makes talking with NPCs easier and more consistent. I will say that really doesn't apply too much. The improved NPCs, I still have a bit of difficulty talking to them. You have to literally stand still to talk to them. And up next we have progression. And I will say this second one right here, always stay in course, might be my favorite improvement of this game. It allows you to continue playing the game after getting a power star. It makes gameplay changes to make it all work, and you can just stay in the stage whenever you collect a star now. Back in the original game, every time you would get a star, it would boot you out of the level. But now you can choose on whether to stay or not, and it is really, really awesome. You don't have to waste a whole bunch of time by going out of the stage and then entering it. You can just continue on, and it makes the game and the world is a little more immersive. And right here you can change the camera angle. Everyone knows, pretty much all Super Mario 64 players knows, if they've played this game, is the biggest complaint of this game, of the original game, is the camera angle. It is absolute trash. I'm not even going to lie. This is my favorite game of all time, and I will admit the camera angle is absolute trash in the original game. But in this, they improve it a whole lot. They pretty much have like a modern Mario game camera angle, like Odyssey or Super Mario Sunshine. It's that kind of camera angle. And here is the HUD. This is more just personal preferences, I would say. It's just a HUD layout of, showing how many stars you have and whatnot. When I'm playing by myself, I usually go with no HUD. But just for presentation, I will probably keep it on. And here's probably my third favorite thing of the game is extra moves. And this really, really adds a whole lot more to this game and makes it a little more replayable, and adds the replay value to it. And they add moves from more modern games such as Sunshine, Odyssey. Maybe in the future they will add some Galaxy mechanics, but you have a wall slide where you can actually slide on the wall. You have a ground pound jump where you can have a more higher jump right after performing a ground pound. And then you have the Sunshine dive hop, which allows you to have the dive from Super Mario Sunshine that repeatedly dives just by pressing the dive button. It is really cool. You have the Odyssey ground pound dive, which, if you go into a ground pound and then press the dive button, it comes out. If you play Mario Odyssey, you would know exactly what I'm talking about, and definitely makes some things more easier to get to. Odyssey rolling, keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. But Odyssey rolling, I'm not going to lie, it is pretty broken. Not in a bad way. In a very, very overpowered way. It is very exploitative. Then you have the flashback ground pound. It's not really that impressive, but it is cool to have after, you have things to ground pound. There's a lot of things to ground pound in this game, so it's cool to have. Here's restorations. This is something that's a little more confusing to talk about. It has stuff that was in the game, in the beta that returned. You can replace a triple jump with a twirl. Apparently that was in the beta of the game, and you can replace keys with stars when you defeat Bowser. I'm not really sure exactly what that means. It's probably my first time turning it on. I'm just going to turn it on and see what it does. I haven't even seen any of that. Here's bonus modes, which are really fun. It adds a little more replay value as well as the extra moves. You have a whole lot more modes. You have infinite lives mode, which you pretty much already get. when you beat the game. You have Encore mode, which gives you a different alternative look on stages and like with different color palettes and mirrors all stages horizontally. Yes, and you have Green Demon mode. Makes it so with that 1-up, mushrooms kill you instantly. Alrighty then. And then you have Hard mode. It takes away Mario's hat, giving him more damage by enemies. The bosses and races are harder. And then you have Invisible mode. You know, a lot of these modes I might play again in the future. And this I really want to try. You have only one life. Once you die, your save data gets deleted with no way to restore it. Apparently it's the ultimate challenge. I really want to try it, maybe in the future. Now here's my second favorite thing of the game, and that is colors. I really love customization in video games of like, you know, just like in Mario Odyssey, how you could change his costume and whatnot. But in here, you can change Mario's color palette. You know, you have default Mario, you know, his typical Super Mario 64 outfit. Then you have Mario Tweaked. I'm not really sure exactly what this means. I'm guessing the red color is more up to date. That's what I'm assuming. I tried to look at it, but I guess that's really the only thing I could notice. His red was a little darker. You have Fire Mario. You know, it's the Mario that after he gets a fire flower in the original game, it's those colors of white and red. And then you have the classic Mario from the original Super Mario Brothers, which is really cool to have on here too. And my personal favorite of Mario is the Super Mario World Mario. I didn't realize how much I was going to like this. Super Mario World is an amazing game, and you know the graphics on it is really cool. So it's nice to see it in here. And then of course the L is real, and Luigi, his color palette is in the game, but there is no Luigi in the game. He was found in the files a few years ago, but that is not this. This is just Luigi's colors, and right here down below they have where you can remove the M of Mario's logo. So, you know, it has a little more authenticity of being Luigi. Just his height is not Luigi. And then you have Fire Luigi, just like Fire Mario, except for green. Then you have Classic Luigi. I want to know how that looks. I haven't seen that one yet. And then you have Super Mario World Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, which is really cool to see their colors in the game as well. Although Luigi would be a good one to see. And then finally we have custom colors. You can customize any color the way you want. Now you can have a pink Mario, you can have a brown Mario, however you want him to be. I completely forgot how to change the colors of, like, you have to like do some weird thing. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Reddit or somewhere on YouTube of the tutorial. But I'm going to go with Super Mario World Mario to start off the game. And, well, let's just get it right into it now. Let's finally start the game after the introduction.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Here we are. We are now in the iconic game that is Super Mario 64 Plus now. You know, we can't start off Mario without playing with his face a little bit. Twirling his head around, you know, messing with his nose. It's so silly, but it's always a fun thing to do when you're just chilling here. They didn't have to do this, but they did for some reason. But let's go ahead and get into the game. I've started up a file to begin with, you know, to test things out, because I've reinstalled this game at least 3 times, and you know, wanted to make sure there wasn't any new enhancements, and there definitely was compared to the last time that I played this. But let's just go ahead and get started with the game.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
There is our boy Mario and his Super Mario World outfit. Ciao! You've received Princess Toadstool's castle. You Viva a warp gate. Using the controller, press A. Or using the controller as a piece of cake, press A to jump, and B to read signs. Yep, we already know all that. Of course, use a controller, the center of the controller, to move Mario around. Now head to the castle. Alrighty then, let's do this. Here we go. See the camera angle? You can't really tell unless you really play it, but I guess you can tell like it's more rotational than the typical camera movement. And here is Mario Cam, which I prefer outside areas to use this. It is really cool. There's more of a there's definitely more distance to it. But let's go ahead and read this sign. I'm actually going to read all the signs that I can in this game, because I usually avoid them when I'm playing by myself, but let's go ahead and read it here. Princess Toadstool's castle is just ahead. Press A to jump, Z to crouch, I don't know what Z is, and B to punch, read signs, or grab some things. Press B again to throw some things you're holding. Okay. Let's head to the castle now. We got our long jump, the classic long jump. We have the triple jump, of course. Yahoo! And here we go. This is the full control air Mario, that thing I was talking about. And there is the Odyssey dive. It really comes in handy. All this stuff, here's the Sunshine Hop. Well, all this stuff you would think that was already in the game. Like, that's how cool it looks. It's like you think that the game had it all along, but nope. It was added in through Super Mario 64 Plus. And for the finale, we'll show you the roll. Here it is. Here's the Odyssey roll. And yeah, it is very, very overpowered. I can go up like pretty much any hill that I want, and it is ridiculous. But like all this stuff looks so fluid in the game. I haven't had. Oh, let's read the sign real quick. Climbing's easy. When you jump at trees, poles, or pillars, you'll grab onto them automatically. Press A to jump. To rotate around the objects, press right or left control stick. Yeah, I just did that with the mushroom. I got the mushroom out of the tree. Jump off the handstand, stylish. All right, let's head to the castle again. Here we go. Good afternoon, the Lakitu brothers here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameraman will be shouting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing C. Blah blah blah. If it goes further out, you'll hear a buzz. Yeah, that's like the normal camera angle. In the original Mario 64, if you went like out of bounds with the camera angle, it would like buzz, and it's very annoying, and it would get stuck in some walls. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie, it was really bad. From now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu brothers. Okay, let's head inside the castle. Welcome now. No one's home. Now scram and don't come back. Gwahahaha. Okay. I will leave then. Psych. Just kidding. It's just a prank, bro. Alright, we are here. It feels good to be back home. In the princess's castle. Look at this place. This is where a lot of you probably grew up. Such a classic place with Toad. Boy, am I glad to see you! The princess and I, and well, everybody, were all trapped inside the walls. The castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in paintings and walls. Thank you, Toad. Please recover the power stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor, starting with the one with the painting or the Bomb-Omb inside. When you collect 8 power stars, you'll be able to open the big door with the star. The princess might be inside. Thank you, Toad. Alright, let's head to Bomb-Omb Battlefield. Oop. There we go. To this classic place. Oh, what is this painting? Let's jump inside. Bomb-Omb Battlefield, big Bomb-Omb on the summit. Let's go. Wow, you're smack in the middle of a battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside this painting world. First, talk to the Bomb-Omb's buddies. Press B to talk. He'll certainly help you out. And so will his commands in other areas. Comrades. To read signs, stop, face them, and press B. Okay, I already know that. Hello, Bomb-Omb buddy. Watch out! If you wander around here, you'll plaster with the water bombs. Those enemy Bomb-Ombs love to fight, and they're always blowing up. Alright. Can you recover the star from us, or for us? Cross the bridge, go to the left, and you'll find the Bomb-Omb up the hill. Alright. Hey you, it's dangerous up ahead, so listen up, take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for the falling water bombs. The big Bomb-Omb is on the top of the field. Okay, we're Bomb-Omb buddies, we're on your side. Okie dokie. Here we go, we are starting here. We're gonna skip those signs. Let's just go right into it, jump on these Goombas, and get some coins. Down here under the bridge. And let me show you a little trick right here. If you hold A right here, for some reason, you can climb on the bridge. This isn't intentional. For some reason, you can do that with pretty much anything that is in that position. No, Mr. Goomba, you're not gonna get away. Look at this place. Bomb-Omb Battlefield with that classic Mario tune. With a scary chain chomp that gave me nightmares. And let's just see how overpowered the roll-up is. Look, watch this. The Odyssey roll. It can just go straight up the hill. Usually, that hill, you just slide right down. But with the Odyssey roll, you can just make it right up. Let's take the shortcut. And here is King Bomb-Omb. I'm the big Bomb-Omb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you have setting on my emperor? You may have defeated Blup. Alrighty then, he's going to challenge me. He has a star. Can you pick me up from behind and hurl me on this royal turf? I think you cannot. Or you think wrong, buddy. I am going to hurl you on this royal turf. 3 times. Here goes the second one. Whoop-boom! One more time and you are done, pal. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You are out. Whoa! What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you defeated the big Bomb-Omb king? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll never pick me up or take King Bowser by the tail. Thank you, buddy, for telling me how to defeat Bowser. Alrighty then. Farewell for now. We have got our first star.
Here we go!
That's amazing. See, how cool is this? It gives you the option, do you want to keep playing this level? I'm going to leave the level because on most stages on this game, the first level is normally like different, and then after the second star, it pretty much stays the same. If you don't know what I mean, you'll get what I mean in a minute. Let's read the sign. You have to master 3 important jumping techniques. First, try the triple jump. Alright, I've already nailed that. Run fast, then jump 3 times. 1, a 2, a 3. If you time the jumps right, you'll hop, skip, and then jump really high. Alrighty then. It's just telling me how to jump. Foot race with King Koopa, or Koopa the Quick. We're peace-loving bombs, so we do not use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. We'll prepare the cannon for you. Bon voyage! Why, thank you, Mr. Peace-loving Bomb-Omb, that we never see ever again. What happened to all the good Bomb-Ombs? Did they all die in action? Are they all KIA? It says I can reach the star on the floating island from that cannon. Hey Mario, is it truly you that you beat the Bomb-Omb? You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race on the top of the mountain? Top? Where the big Bomb-Omb was. What do you say? When I say go, let's race. Begin. Go! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, faster, faster! I'm gonna defeat the Koopa the Quick. Koopa the Quick has nothing on me. I don't need the shortcut this time. Wahoo! Koopa the Quick, more like Koopa the Slow. I cannot use that. I can't use the shortcut this time because he will say that I cheated. But here we go. We're going to beat him anyway. Here we go. Yep. We got 48 seconds on the clock. Now we got to wait for his slow poke. As you can see from this height, you can see the draw distance working in the background. You know, normally you couldn't be able to see all them coins. And there we go. Koopa the Quick gave us his star. Thank you, sir. And now we can actually stay in the level and collect all the other stars. So let's do that by not jumping right. Alright, the floating island is next. Let's just do this right here. Whoopee! And here it is in this box. And we have another star, our third one. Here we go! We can stay in here once more. You've received the 3 power stars. You can now open the doors with the number 3. Thank you. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. Thank you for letting me know that. What is next? We have find the 8 red coins. We have a red coin right here. That's our second one found, and we have a third one that's right down here. Here we go. And then we have a 4th one right behind the chain chomp. Thank you, sir. Then we have 2 more over here next to the Goombas. Bomb-Omb. Then we have one that's right where the steep hill is, right over here. I can use the exploit this time. The little roll. And now I will get this last one, and we can have the star. There we go. We got all of our red coins done. There's our 4th star now here in this world. Now our last one we can get right over here. We cannot get the 5th one or the 6th one because we need the red wing cap. Yep, we need the wing cap for the next star in here, so we can leave this area right here, right now. Well, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to stay tuned for some more Super Mario 64 in the future. But this has been Austin16. God bless. Peace out. I'll see you next time.